The 7th episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK vs. the World just aired. And oh my god, I really cannot believe that the finale is next week. I mean, these sets of queens were just really a joy to watch, and I just felt like I needed a little more time with them. Anyways, next week is the grand finale and the ultimate lip sync for the crown. But before we get into the video, I want to know who you are really rooting for. Are you team Anaconda? Are you team La Grande Dame? Are you team Tia Coffee? Or are you team Marina Summers? Sound off in the comment section below. Anyways, let's get back to the business of today. In today's video, as usual, we will be getting into all the looks that the queens have served us on the runway tonight. And for this week, the category was Take Me Up the Aisle, where the queens were asked to present a bridal inspired look. And as per usual, we will be ranking this look from the bottom look to the top look. But before we do that, I'd like to hear from you guys, in the comment section. So rank the queens look from this episode, from the last look to the first look, and let's see if we end up a match at the ending of this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. In 5th place at dead last, we have the amazing Anaconda from Down Under, and for our Take Me Up the Aisle runway look, she had on this strapless white long dress with silver embroideries by House of Lara. And before I get into analysing these looks, I just really want to say that tonight, no one did a bad job per se in terms of the look. Everyone looked good, so I'm really just nitpicking for details for this placement. So yeah, let's move on to the video. Tonight, there just was really a sort of lack of excitement for me when Anaconda came on the runway, and most of it just stemmed from the fact that since this category was a bridal inspired category, everyone else kind of did something out of the box with their look, while Anaconda just stayed and went very traditional. Now don't get me wrong, there's really nothing in going traditional with this kind of runway. In fact, I think she looked very beautiful. However, like I said before, I was just kind of bored with the overall presentation of it, if I'm being honest. Also, because this was a very traditional take on bridals, I just really expected it to be done to a T. I needed the designs to be breathtaking, and I needed the fits to kind of be impeccable, and tonight I really did not get either. Now, we've heard from queens during the past seasons, an instance maybe they lose some weight during the filming process, which usually results into them having fit issues on the runway, and I think that might be the case with Anna tonight. I just really did not think that dress fit her body or hugged her impeccably. It just felt very one size up to me, and that to me just took me out of the illusion. Also, I just really did not love the way the silver embroideries were placed on the dress. I just would have really loved a fully embroidered dress, but it looks like they ran out of the embroideries to lose, because to me it looks very unfinished. I will say though that Anna looks really gorgeous tonight, and I can really appreciate that. Overall, this look from Anaconda was very safe, middle of the road look for me, and so it takes the 5th spot in this ranking. In 4th place, the question will always be tea or coffee. We have the delectable Tia Coffee from the United Kingdom, and for our Take Me Up the Aisle runway look, she had on this white multi-textured long dress by Synergy Studios, and I just am a bit torn by this look. Now, while I did enjoy this look, because I mean, she did not go for a very traditional bridal type look, there were just a couple of things that I really did not enjoy about this look, but I'll start with what I enjoyed. First of all, like I said before, I love that she went very out of the box with this look. I think she was going for a very Alien X type bridal look, and overall I think she achieved that. I also must say that Tia has come really far in terms of her fashion aesthetics, and for that I really do appreciate this look. The hair was very interesting, and the alien baby was definitely the gag factor. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the things that I really did not enjoy about this look. First of all, take away the alien baby portion of this dress. I really did not like the dress in itself. The fit on her was not the greatest, and I just feel like the dress in itself was just doing too much. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good mix and match of different textures of fabric, but I just feel like the elements of this dress were just fighting for attention, and that to itself just felt very chaotic to me. From the lace that we see on the sleeve area, to the silk, to the fur-like detail on the hip area, to the 2 that we see down below, it just seems like a lot if I'm being honest. I also would have loved the length of the dress to be a bit longer. I think it would have just tied this look together and just looked very expensive. Overall, I still enjoyed this out of box experience with Tia, but it takes the 4th spot on this ranking. In 3rd place, is she the drama? Of course she is. We have the beautiful Scarlet Envy from the United States, and for a take me up the aisle runway look, she had on this white jumpsuit and train addition with gold detailing, and I really did enjoy this look. Now tonight, Scarlett was going for a very Elvis Presley Las Vegas type bridal look, and I think she achieved that in terms of fashion and overall execution. Now, in a category where everyone was going for a very flowy type silhouette, I really love that she has gone for this flare pants moment with a train addition. That way she stands out, but at the same time, it's really not going too far from the brief. Now, you cannot deny that the fit on her looks super amazing. I mean, she's giving us body yoddy for days, and she surely gets extra points for that. I also really love how heavily beaded this look is, from the white beading that we see from the entirety of the jumpsuit to the gold beaded embroidery detail. It just gave me rich, it just gave me expensive, and you cannot tell me that she does not own everything. I also was super impressed with the styling tonight. The hair was giving me very Elvis Presley tease, the earring just brought everything together, and the shoes were super spot on. It also really did help that the makeup was eating its best tonight. So yeah, overall this was a great look by Scarlett, and it surely takes the 3rd spot on today's ranking. In 2nd place, she is the Filipina winner. We have the stunningly gorgeous Marina Santos from the Philippines, and for a take me up the aisle runway look, she had on this traditional multi-patterned look by Erich Menoza, and this was both impressive, impactful, and stunning at the same time. Now, I really love the fact that throughout Marina's run on this season, she has always just paid homage to where she's from. I mean, just connecting every category and every look to the Philippines was definitely an interesting point of view, and tonight's look was definitely not an exception. Now, for this look, Marina was paying homage to the Yakan tradition from the Philippines by wearing their traditional wedding attire, and the fact that this fabric was individually hand woven to create this beautiful textile just makes the entire look even more impressive. It's giving rich, it's giving glamorous, and most importantly, it was giving cultural. But then again, we really have to ask ourselves, are we really shocked that Marina is delivering on this level? I don't think so. First of all, I really love the mixing and matching of the different textile. In this instance, I think it works. I mean, just that crisscross detail on the bodice area is just very appealing to look at, and also the purple arm construction was just so beautifully done. Marina tonight is beat for the gods, and that headpiece in itself was giving me very royal and regal too. Overall, I think this look by Marina was very impactful but still very stunning, and I'm gonna rank this at the 2nd on tonight's list. In 1st place and the winner of this week's runway category, she is French excellence. We have the statuettes La Grande Dame from France, and for a take me up the aisle runway look, she had on this pale yellow extravagant dress, and this is how you show up and gag the girlies on the runway. I mean, I'd like to sit here and act surprised, but she is definitely one of the fashion queens of the season, and once again, I was so gagged by her presentation today. Tonight, La Grande Dame was going for a very spacey, otherworldly bridal type look, and I think she really knocked it out of the park with this one. First of all, I love the mixing and matching of different textures and the cutouts to overall just achieve this look. It's giving me very avant-garde, it's giving me very high fashion, but at the same time it's still very heavy on the glam. I also really love this super intricate seam that we see through the bustier, as well as the bottom half of the dress. I think it just creates that kind of like baseball-like illusion, and that to me just looks really cool. Also, the gathering of the two brings the element of volume and the drama, and I'm so here for that tonight. Now, before I forget, I just wanted to give a special moment and shout out to that headpiece. I mean, it was super intricate, and it just really sealed the deal for me. Her face was beat for the gods, and she really sold this entire look for me tonight. Overall, La Grande Dame really ate and left no crumbs tonight, and because of that, she takes the top spot in today's ranking and wins the overall challenge. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I share with you guys my personalized ranking of tonight's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK vs. The World Season 2. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot, but I would like to hear from you guys. How did we do on the rankings? Were we a match? Were we not? What would you have changed? What would you have kept? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. But for now, it is bye guys. Au revoir.